let us see. Okay. Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. Happy Halloween. I actually just found out it was Halloween earlier today. Thank you, Mom. And still waiting on a lad to pick up this angel, or cherub rather. It's a big thing. And what's this? Selling that today. It's huge. It's in the other room. We're about to pick it up again. I'm not sure. Ooh. Probably the worst dress for craft desk. I'm going to have to move all this resin while also attempting to not dip my sleeves in anything else up here. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I wanted to hop on much earlier, however, wanted to wait to get the offer up or marketplace over with. However, a lot of time is going by, so I figured I would just wait in here. It'll just take a second to run it out anyway. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do much time, but I did want to make an orange and black one. 'Tis the holiday. I haven't dressed up on Halloween in years, but I happen to have this dress, so I was like, why not? And this is Lefty Cray's bobbin holder. Very excited. The lighting is atrocious, but that's okay. I'm just doing a little bit of stuff outside, and it's very hot back here. So I'm just making one up, honestly. Might try to make like a peacock curl and then orange stripe going down it. And I wanted to see how much I could cover with one piece. Alright. Happy Halloween indeed! God, I can't believe how fast it creeped up this year, because I only knew it was Halloween for the last few hours. I haven't watched much TV today. Hello, your fave blondie. Hello, Buck Regera. Shahin Shah Shaik. That's a cool name. Eo Brave Oi. Jonathan Philpott. 'Tis the holiday. It was in between throwing a dress and a hat on or trying to come up with. I always wanted to be a mermaid for Halloween, I'll be real. But it always sneaks up. Yeah, this way. Not sure how well this is gonna work, but it always sneaks up on me. And I was a beer garden lady for pretty much my whole life, every year. Which I was gonna wear that. I have a few dirndls, however. It's a little hot back here, and I don't know when we could get to it. Dry cleaning. I really like them. They're really beautiful. And utilitarian dresses. You wear the blouse underneath. And okay, I need this. I have been using this to try to hold the bobbin out of the way. I need some orange too. I really like the peacock curl with orange and black. And this is just the stuff that came in that kit, so it should do just fine. Especially, ooh. I was playing guitar earlier, so my fingers are all, well, trying to. Not very good, but I do enjoy it. Wanted to learn the Don McLean's rendition of It Doesn't Matter Anymore, Buddy Holly's last song that he recorded. There's a live performance, well, live audio of Don McLean's, and it's a little faster than the studio version. And really lovely, lovely rendition. So what else do I need? Oh yeah, pliers. I don't trust these sleeves. So, okay. I just throw these just for metal work. Well, that's what I use them for. I'm sure there's unlimited uses. But hello, Anne! Happy Halloween! I haven't dressed up for Halloween in, God, like 5 years. I used to get quite into it. I was a beer garden girl for pretty much my whole life. But it was like a little Party City outfit. However, I found some legit dirndls not too long ago. I was gonna wear that, but it's a little hot back here. And I'll be wearing those soon enough anyway. They're a very utilitarian outfit, and especially for the fall. I really, really like them. I'd like to find more, but they are a little tricky to find. Okay. I gotta learn how to do that a little bit more efficiently. So, just making one up. Oh god, this is like butter. This is like butter. Oh dear. I can't believe it's not butter, it's a bobbin holder. But this is Lefty Cray's bobbin holder. Oh, it's pretty. So smooth, so nice. I try not to look in the camera. Hi, Freddie. Happy Halloween. Let me show. This dress is a little big on me, but it was from a website called God, I forgot. I was looking for a dress for a Halloween party, but I never ended up going. Not a few years ago, and it's like a freaking $70 dress, but it was on sale for like $9 or something wild like that. And I was like, well, you know, dang it, I forgot to add. You know, I could just make another one, because maybe I'll just keep this like that. Or a goose biote wing. I'm trying to learn how to better attach these, because they remind me of palm fronds. I'm actually trying to think of, I know a few metal workers. I don't know how hard it would be to make a giant hook out of rebar, but it would be sick to have a giant hook statue rebar and tie it with palm fronds and rope and cabbage palms for hackle. Be really sick. I feel like Thumbelina or something. When I was a kid, I was really into that movie. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure how to properly attach these, but I'm just gonna have like 2 little wings. And that's the hope. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe 2 little wings. I'm not sure how to get them oriented. How to get them favorably oriented. I'm just gonna add the other one. These are just makeup as I go. I thought it was Friday, so I'm a little depressed, but got a whole nother day for, I mean, there's much bigger problems in the world, but I thought it was Friday, so I thought the grizzly feathers were gonna come tomorrow. Just move this closer rather than my face closer. Oops. Oh, I may as well pull that one too. You know what? I don't like it. It's not doing what I hoped it would. I really like the, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. Might as well see what that does. Let's see. Hello. Oh. unfortunately. I live a bit far from the downtown areas, and I'd love to spend Halloween in my hometown, however, a little far. So, staying in, and also, unfortunately, no trick-or-treaters. The few years I've been out here, I haven't seen a single trick-or-treater on Halloween. So, just staying in, trying to keep my hands busy. And the darkness up it. No, just kidding. But hey, that's not as bad as I thought it would. I don't think this one is gonna last very long. I didn't really secure the hackle very well, or the peacock curl. I think that light is on a different setting or something. Okay, I'm just gonna hurry up and finish this one, because this is pretty much one that I know is just gonna not last long. Because I want to make black head, peacock curl body with an orange stripe going down it. Nice and Halloweeny. Let's use, I'm gonna use this just because I'm still not very good at applying it. Ooh, hey, that was way better. I gotta use both hands. Alright, not bad. Not bad as the first few times. Yeah, I got it in a circle, but that's okay. Just use a piece of wire. Hope everyone's having a beautiful evening. Let me get this off of here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, a fly or something. But probably won't last very long, and very much a beginner at. I haven't even gone out yet with the new pool, which is just a combo to get initiated, if you will. It's kind of quaint, actually. My wings are pretty bad, but you know, beginner. There's a lot of creatures out here that have that coloring. Happy Halloween, Yellowbird James Gibson. Thank you, Overlander. Yeah, that's what it feels like, the power. I can't get over it. I really have to sit down and think her properly, because I've been a little speechless since last night. And I do want to, while sitting down, show again these flies. I have them in the box. This box came with a, oh, good. So this box came with the threads, like 12 bucks I think, on Amazon, and free shipping. And it came with a ton of threads, just these things. And last night I opened the Lefty package, so I needed a home for them. And today I'm actually going to try to tie one of these. I don't know how well I'll do, but I do have mono now. Mono thread. And it's a little, I'm not sure if this is a Crazy Charlie, but that's exactly what comes to mind. And it looks very simple, so I'm going to try to tie this and start gearing up to try the others. These are all hand-tied by Lefty Cray himself. And there's a ton still available on Facebook. If you look up For the Best for Lefty Cray, or For the Best Lefty Cray, you'll see them. And they go quick. Isn't that incredible? And he's got a whole page on these kinds, glue stick / epoxy patterns. And the saltwater pattern book. I know he's pretty prolific with the books. 2 huge tufts of marabou. Red head. Still has the line. I gotta figure out what this knot is that he deployed at the... It keeps a loop. And I like that. I already have feather in my mouth. I really like that. Keeps the loop so you got all that free movement. I don't know what that knot is called. These are my favorites. They are just so beautiful. The color combination really reminds me of like 1940s, 1950s Christmas. Really nice. That hot pink with the silver tinsel. Now we got, I don't know what this style is called, the structural deer hair. I still haven't figured out how to deploy that. However, really nice to have some true things to tactily learn from. And you got a top water ant on a streamer hook, or what have you. It's not an ant. It'd be a rather large ant. I mean, I know there are pretty big ants out there. This is another favorite. And all that brush, it's just so nice. And that really nice tubing. Hello, Mr. Self-Destruction. Happy Halloween. And there's also poppers. And these shrimps, there's a DVD that this was the greatest DVD I've ever found. And it also has the half and half. It's not shown on the picture or on the cover. However, he ties the half Clouser Minnow, half Deceiver in this, and it's really nice to be able to see the thought behind each stage of the flies, as well as all targeted towards saltwater. And you can see the bonefish shrimp stoked, beyond stoked, and a few different variations. I really have to message her today. Can't let another day go by. And this is also one of my favorites. This might get a little frame to stay on the desk. I just love so much the lead eyes, and it has just ever so slightly some of the original paint on it. Really beautiful bonefish fly. By the master himself, indeed. I still can't get over it. It was just so kismet. Started extensively finding all the information that he's compiled because he's so, not a lot of fluff, straight information, incredible, and prolific. Every day I find a new book that he wrote, and absolutely prolific. Made sure that not only people were able to learn, but for generations to come will be able to access his wealth of experience. Got some poppers, which I have some more ideas. I pulled out some bags that have cork in them, and I actually think the corks are going to be perfect. I don't have to change much on them. And someone else said sandals, like flip-flops, and I'll have to pull up the post because there's some really good insight. Little froggy popper, too cool. And I'll keep that one out because I do want to try to tie this. Get in there. Because I do have a shrimpy pink. And I do want to try once more. I need to pull more out, I guess. Yeah. There's everything on this desk. There's some small dry hooks, I believe. Yeah, no, they're little freaking creatures. Should make Pokemon based off of Lefty Cray ties or flies. Because some of them, like the bonefish flies I was reading, like nobody knows what they're actually supposed to represent. They're a little shrimpy, a little crabby, a little messy. Bonefish must like trying new things. Oh, that's a first. I've never got that before, Luca. Thank you. I think I know which one that is. Let's see. Hello, Tamer. Or Thamer. Probably Tamer, right? Thank you, Overlander. Yeah, I was stoked to see the bananas. I knew there was one bunch, could see it from afar, but a few chaya trees fell over in the last storm. Didn't I just... Okay. Okay. And haven't really accessed that area, but I got some boots coming, so I'm fixing to get back out there. However, a lot of Spanish needle overgrew, which happens within months, and it is Florida swamp, so figured I'll wait till the boots get here and really start clearing it out and see what's growing underneath. I always get pleasantly surprised. The neem tree passed away, however, under some brush a moringa tree was growing. So you win some, you lose some. I planted the moringa seeds forever ago, just randomly poking them in things. They grow really fast. Okay. So I'm gonna add this first. It's really nice, it's thick, so I figured this stuff will be ideal for adding some color here and there. Very fibrous, not many turns throughout it, so it's like a bunch of fibers. Let me think. Well, this is just gonna be on top, so I'm just gonna attach it like that. Maybe flip that backwards just for like a better anchor, maybe. Not too sure. I really like the peacock curl with the red. However, I figured Halloween might as well make orange and black-ish. I should check my messages. I'm not sure when the lad, I think is a florist that's coming for the angel, which is pretty cool. It might be part of a floral design. Okay, put this up. I'm gonna try to counter wrap, I guess, the peacock. Little thing. And I'm not sure if these are wet hooks. I really need to take better care in learning the differences between them. Oops. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Oh no! What happened? Oh, I went the wrong way. That's alright. Try not to put too much tension on the peacock curl. But see, that holds it out of the way nicely. So I guess I'm gonna counter wrap it for some added, in case a piece of the peacock snaps, so it won't completely unravel. I really like the look of the whole hook covered in it. Looks just like a fly, like a proper insect. A lot of things that color here. Let me just get that little wrap. Oops. Okay, so if I went that way, oh, now I'm going, whoops, that's okay. Do that on the next one. Hey, I mean, it's alright. Oops. Not too sure. I like it just fine, however, I kind of like it plain. Okay. Should I be adding beads to the head, maybe? Because I'm not really sure what these are going to be, but it keeps my hands going. And I do gotta learn how to tie on these hooks, because I've kind of been sticking to the hooks that are a little, with the long flat shanks. Like these. Oops, sorry, Mr. Fly. Like those ones. But these are curved, and I have zero experience fishing with them. Every now and then I run out of small hooks and I'll grab one of these and throw some shrimp on it. Because I do like pulling stuff out of the canal. Haven't succeeded with soft plastics yet, but I know not know exactly, but I know a few things that I was doing wrong. Like, for some reason, I didn't think that you could poke the soft plastic into the rubber, like, oops, sorry, I don't know why I aggressively threw that at the table. So, this worm is breaking, but, see, I thought you had to keep it like that, but no, you pull this a little bit and you get that tucked in the rubber, and you just make sure it will release. And for some reason, I just thought maybe that would make it so it wouldn't hook, but it's just because I wasn't really thinking. And bam, just like so. So it's gonna be night and day difference next time I go out. I wanted to go out today for Halloween. I think that would have been really fun. Oops. But yeah, stayed in. And the cool thing about these simple ones, what I'm telling myself, I don't know if this is how, you know, ooh. Uh-oh. Oh god, okay. I printed a thing, so I'm not even supposed to hold it. I'm not supposed to let myself hold it, because I do spill stuff up here a lot. I'm gonna get the bone dry stuff. I was looking at listings for that. It's just a little odd, the fibers it produces. However, if it works, it works. See, I printed this thing. Use codes 3D printer. And it's just, they had one for UV resin for fly tying. However, it was for specific brands. None of the bottles fit, however, keeping it, because I do want to try that brand. And they have all different colors, which would be really sweet. Kind of cut a step. So went on Thingiverse and looked up a holder for nail polish, and it fit perfect. It even fits the UV light. And I have some UV glue. I don't have the best reviews. I kind of really wanted the light, but I gotta try it out. No brand or anything, but it got thin, thick, and power flex. These sleeves are not it's like the worst idea. I have a few dresses with sleeves like this, and they have holes all up in them because I can't keep my... Shoot, where am I gonna put this? It's so fibrous. So it just unravels. Put it here. Gently. Gently. Try to play guitar so my fingers are a little rough. Well, does anybody have any plans this evening? Halloween is just once a year. I love Halloween because, like, it's just fun. I like seeing everyone dressed up and and things. And every year I want to be my grandpa, but I can never find, and they're really expensive. So those sandals that are like Velcro, I need to find a pair of those, but they're quite expensive. However, I'm reaching the age now that I'm probably just going to be like dressing like that anyway from now on. I've been looking for some quick dry pants. Oh yeah. Some hiking boots. Oh yeah. Found these shirts that are like, oh yeah, real nice. And just like utilitarian Tesla technology clothing. Where is this? Yeah. Hot. It's like my dream shirt right now. I'm tired of clothing falling apart and the fabrics being odd feeling and sweating but not being kept warm. It's so I've been looking up like stuff that is designed to not be totally awful to wear. My grandpa every day wore the socks that go to here, the Velcro sandals, and cargo shorts with a white V-neck. Specifically had to be V-neck. And yeah, so I'm trying to complete that outfit. I found some shorts, but they're not quite there. I need more pockets. I need blatant pockets, like big boys. And yeah, I have this fishing vest, which is cool. And I found one on eBay that I think I'm gonna hold off on it, but it's pretty cool for anyone looking. Let's see if the listing is still up. I just like finding stuff sometimes. Oh, it's on the other one, dang it. I don't even know how I would find it. Maybe I can. Fishing vest, Japan. It was real neat. It had a bunch of patches on it. No, there's just too many. Shoot. Next time I see that listing, I'll be sure to save it. But yeah, I don't see why I couldn't wear that as a shirt. That was so dope. Well, it's probably quite big. But you could actually... I wish I didn't waste so much time with clothes that don't do anything. But anywho, tangent over. So these two, I just kind of like winged it, and ooh, no, getting squeezers. Oops, I don't like what my hands look like up close. So I just winged it. This has kind of a horrible body shape. I wanted it to be tapered, but I just didn't plan it well. I just using these little caddis hooks to make random designs. My striping is pretty awful currently, but as long as I keep at it, I feel like that'll get a little better, and soon too. And it's, oh shoot, I just dropped it. Did I drop it? Oh, this one's a little fly, but just kind of Frankensteining right now. I want to recreate this one though, but I need to better figure out how to splay out the feathers. I don't have any other feathers that are yellow and black, when the grizzlies come in, I do have yellow dye, so I'm gonna try to dye some. But I want that yellow and black with the red and peacock curl, but the wings, I tried to make wings and it just didn't, they don't splay at all, and I'm not sure. See, I'm not quite sure as to the objective yet, because there's so many fly patterns in immense amounts. I mean, it's endless, and I don't really know the objectives to the point as like why a certain material is used, or like why the material ends at a certain point. And like on this, I'm not sure if these are supposed to be that long. It's not a deceiver, it's a snook fly, mangrove snook fly, not Chico Fernandez. I could look into it, but like why everything, like all the whys, I'm not too savvy with yet. However, I'm really excited to get a little bit more fluent, because then I could really start creating my own, and based off of the stuff here, because we got some really colorful insects. However, I'm not sure like the length of like wings, how like wings too short, how that would affect how the fly moves, or wings too long. I haven't honey potted yet, or haven't landed in a honey pot yet. Like Pelosi? Oh, like Posey. Sometimes I forget to. Let me see. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, you're good, Yasin GMX. You're good. I tried to look it up to see what it means. Sometimes I've never encountered a word before. Ooh. This is like a costume or whatever. However, the quality is surprising. It was so cheap. It was on sale. Very cheap. I wanted to, there's this, oh, Doll's Kill is what it's called. The reason why I came across them is because they actually, oh, I could have been, I have 2 Sailor Moon costumes, but I was waiting for Sailor Mars, because that's where it's at. But, they never reposted the costumes. That's what I should have wore. I just have a whole Halloween week, and I do have a few costumes now that I think about it. And, the Sailor Moon ones are just comfortable. That's what I wore to the little Comic-Con. We have a small one. And, that's where I met Eric Estrada from Chips, which was wild. He looks exactly the same, honestly. And, like my childhood. Happy Halloween, Loki! Hope y'all get to go out tonight. I'm a little far from any downtown area. The neighboring town might have something. And, not too sure. I still can't get over this. Every time I set it down, my mind is just exploded. So, I do want to try to make... Let me think. Okay, so this has mono wrapped down its body to make that crystal flash really pop. However, it's got a shrimpy pink head, so I'm guessing I add the head and the eyes first, and then mono over that. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. And hello, Fiercesight! Happy Halloween! Gonna try to recreate this lefty foot. Looks simple enough. Looks like something I could. Really delicate crystal flash. The stuff I have is quite thick. However, I'm just gonna go for it anyway. And this is a flat hook. I'm not sure what these are called with the, like, it going down. One of my old shop names was Good Witch of the East Coast. I thought it was funny, but it just ended up like offending people. Whoops. I mean, no offense. But I had a shrimpy pink. Very shrimpy. There's a girl in my, oh no, I guess she just lived down the street, and her aim was like shrimply great or something. It never left my mind. So nice and thick. I haven't used any of this yet. I'm just gonna put it in this. Which this one works a lot better for these little guys. I'm gonna get a Dr. Slick one in the next few days. But I picked it out before I got that one, which I'm still quite floored by. Pink. Can I am hesitant. I'm scared. Can I say? It doesn't sound like anything. I've been tricked a few times, I will say. Kirta Bokan to Posi. Kirta Bokan a lot to Posi. Take some of that back. So I'm holding it with my palm because it does slip a lot, these smaller. Kind of forgot what I was doing for a second there. So I'm just gonna lay the eyes on, and then this is very thick. So I might have to rethink about this. I was thinking also I can make this thinner by cutting a bunch of, no, that's what I would do for crafting, but as I need eyes. A little bottle of eyes. Well, which is just bead chain cut up. Please am the foot fetish. Palas, I am the foot fetish. Palas! I'm the. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was just. I hope you're having a beautiful Halloween. How far from the nose? Alright, a decent amount. So I'm gonna go back. And then. That. So I got a little bit there. Ooh, no. They really do like to slip around on you. But they go around town. What is that from? And bring it around. Oh, it's SpongeBob. Of course. Okay. No, really interesting. I'm just gonna add some stuff. Okay, you know what? I don't want to get it too bulky at the top because this is very much an experiment, and I know it's probably ass backwards, but it's going to have mono over it. Oh, whoops. So I'm just gonna do a nail knot and then penetrator. And I promise you, yes, Sam, you do not want to see my feet. I walk barefoot everywhere. I just did a nail knot. It's probably not the best idea because then we gotta wait for it to dry. However, that's all good. Because this whole thing is gonna be coated anyway, so I might as well just do the whole thing. Hairline Dubbin Penetrator. I like this a lot more than the head cement. However, I don't really know how to properly apply it. The string's kind of penetrated. No, this dress is just too big on me. Ooh, Arabic. Cool. I believe that's Arabic. I could be wrong. I don't know every language and what it looks like. But hello, Mohammed. I wish I could read Arabic because that would have been cool to read my journal. I used to use the Cyrillic alphabet to write journals when I was younger. Nobody even ended up reading any of my journals, dang it. But, and a friend and I used to text in Morse code, but that's neither here nor there. It's really beautiful calligraphy. And I guess in art where idols aren't portrayed or anything like that. Really dig the art, the calligraphy used as pattern work. Really neat. Next time you see like tiling or anything, look at closely and you'll notice there's words intertwining everything. Really neat. What language, if you don't mind me asking, yes, in GMX? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put some mono over it, because maybe it'll be helpful having some of that penetrator still wet. It's definitely gonna invest in some more of these. Oh, careful! Something like I was using my own. The thing is a piece of treasure to me. I really. This little hook helps me a lot. I love this mono. Iran, very nice. A friend of mine is from Iran. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I hope he's doing alright. Every inch of this planet is gorgeous. So now, I get some crystal flash in pearl right here. I mean, the pink would be cool too. Maybe I'll do pink. That would be cool. Keep it to pearl. So, well, I mean, it's like a greenish. So I got some in the back, some up in front. Just gonna grab a few. And since I'm gonna double them, let me go ahead and count how many he's got. 6. So just double that. Maybe I will attach it up here on this, actually. Oh, you know what? Can I wrap stuff with Crystal Flash? Well, let me try this first. I just want to get it along the top. Very nice. And I don't let any of this go to waste. Well, I try my best not to. I keep every scrap because even if I don't use it in flies, I'll use it in resin. Alright, okay, so next one I'm definitely going to try wrapping it. But we'll keep this one. Get all those little things sticking up. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. How long, Mr. Lefty? Very good, very nice. And I'll use these up front. Because how many? 6 again. Well, I'll just use these. I'll keep these aside. Whoa, I want to know. Oh, I can view it now? Oh. Jesus. Okay, let me go a little bit forward, actually. And pull this back. Oh yeah. Down there. Make sure it's good. As good as I can get anyway. Currently, every day is different. Try to maintain some learning mixed in with practicing because I have a lot to. So a little bit shorter than that front. Oh. That's cool. So Lefty said to do 2 whip finishes in mono because it does have a tendency to unfurl. Very nice. This is OTs or UTC. Do a small one. Ooh. Whip finish. Something's on the road. Yeah, what's with it? Oh, shit. Shape it up. Gets great. Is it here? Trying to sell an angel today. I hope he shows up anyway. I owe code $20. Casting back there. I'm a man of my word. Stuff is very difficult. Oh, mommy. Oh, man. Oh, it was going so well. Why did I use this? It's okay. It just has to be effective. Alright. lefty. A little shrimpy. Little crazy Charlie. So, I shouldn't have went under, huh? Because now they're poking up. But that's okay. It's going to be moving through water. For 600 seconds! Oh, I gotta get a screenshot of that. This is really funny. Too funny. Yeah, to each their own, however. It's definitely a curious, curious thing. Oh, look at all that crystal flash. Probably will make another one, why not? 30. So, maybe get some of this on that side. Okay. First attempt at Lefty's thing. One of Lefty's flies. Right there on that side. Look at that. So, there's the one I just tried. And there's Lefty's. Boom. Pretty cool. Nice. My nose goes down. But hopefully in the next few days we'll be near Walmart or any farm tackle store to get some hooks. I gotta do that in person, and to make sure I don't get ones that are too big or too small. And thank you, Ian. Yeah, we've been really excited to try that. I can't wait to get to the point where I can't tell the difference between the two. Practice doesn't make perfection, but it sure as heck makes progress, and that's what I'm really after. And I didn't go as far down on the hook shank, so I'll do that next one. Go a little further down on the hook shank, just to where it's about to curve. Very cool. This is so much more elegant, but if I get to the end of the hook shank, these won't stick up. They'll go down a little bit more. I probably shouldn't have tied underneath it. Let me ship them out. Very cool. Coffee's not done yet. Very stoked. Very good. I'm gonna put this. I use these to just let them dry fully. And it keeps them standing up. I don't know if you can see that. But clothespins, many uses. I know I don't have to tell y'all that, but very. And try to keep them together. Oh, I lost the other one. Oh, maybe I'll re-put in here. No, I lost it. It's okay. Interesting. I really did. Okay, did I drop it? No. There's feathers floating in there. What did I do with it? Must have dropped. Yeah. Oh, Marcus Allen. I don't know where that could have gone, but make another one of those. But I'm gonna go farther down the hook shank to the more proper kind of, and I keep forgetting to. I got plenty of crystal flash for this go round, so this side. These flat pliers to push down. A little difficult on these. Sometimes they fly up and it breaks. They're not the best quality hooks, but they came in a kit. Ideal for learning. Alright, I got nice and pushed in the barb. I was using this to double hackle. Starting to go, ow, a little better at that. So I got some white doubled. I think that'll be a little easier for me to apply than not doubled. Nice and taut. Very fibrous, this thread. Don't know what I would compare it to, but I also kind of want to wrap with the crystal flash. Alright. With the bend of the hook. Oop. Oh, caught in the hook. There. Some eyes. Just pre-cut eyes. Just bead chain for jewelry making. Ooh! It slips the exact moment I don't expect it to. Nice wedge. Okay. I'm gonna put the penetrator on this again. Just a few loops because it's gonna be penetrated. I don't know if I could say that like that. Actually do get a nice little head on that, because Right now I got like a toucan beak. Yeah. This is strong. And for the penetrator. If I had a WWE name, it would be the... Oh, I gotta stop saying it. Let that chill for a second. And this hat is quite steamy. Patience. And check. Hey, very nice. Just gotta make sure this lad isn't on his way. They said they are. But I guess not. Made a little video thank you code for for taking it. I guess it's in that phone. Shoot! Whoa! Party in the USA. Okay, so I think I gave enough time to just, you know, hang out. Trying to plan it out a little better. Hitting that, the sharp end of the hook is nerve-wracking. Okay, so, I'll add the tails. Grab 3. So I'm gonna wrap it this time. Try to. I haven't done that yet, so I kind of want to see. Oh, wait. Okay, this will be the beard. Okay. I got 6. 1, 3, 6. Alright, cool. So my thought is attaching it and then using the excess to wrap. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I think it might be, shoot, okay, I think it might look good. Going nice and tight. Oh, I did that silly knot again going underneath, but that's okay. Wait, if I... Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna back a little bit. Oop, got caught. Okay. Please excuse me. This might not have been the best idea. Okay. I mean, actually, I just have to plan it a little better next go around. It did add a lot of nice flash to the body. Oh, you know what? I might be able to just keep it all one piece. Please excuse my... like that. Let's see. Because it's gonna be cemented. I mean, I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna keep it at that, honestly. Put this in the scrap pile. This like amplifies right there. And then just cement the whole thing. Two whip finishes for mono. Come on. And I think I'm going to use the penetrator because it says doing just another layer makes the head like a finished head. So nice and covered. Oops. And up on the head itself. Make sure those eyes are nice and coated. Let that sit and dry. Try to gather up all this flash because that's quite a lot that I could use. Every strand counts. Let's try and put these up here. Okay. Oh, Walter. Oh, Ancient Carbon Maps. How you doing? Yeah, I'm glad I got that on camera. Because he did take a second to come that time, but I did interrupt his sunbath, and it's getting a little chilly out there. But yeah, and that's the side where he was laying, is where all the construction worker, he just hangs out, as cool as can be. And, like, he saw, it's just say big boy once, and whoop, and it's like, you know, I grew up around gators, so a lot of times if I see them, I'm like, hey, gator! They don't look at you. They never, like, even dignify your existence. However, big boy, Thomas Nathaniel III, definitely does. Well, I remember I had to ask, what the fly was called, which was the dowel bach. I don't know how to pronounce it, the dowel bach. And, so I've just been saying dowel bach, but it's really been dowel bach. But, the other thing was favorite materials, which, ooh, I gotta go grab my notebook. Oh no, it's right here. Jeez, read them for me. Because that should be ready at all times. I lost one of the flies somehow. I feel like it dropped. But I guess it didn't. Where on earth? Things tend to, like I was looking pretty extensively for the fly, or for the sewing needles. It was directly on the desk, right in the open. What did I do? There is a clothespin with a fly on it. And I lost the heck out of it. Huh. Got some red flash. Finally. And black, which was nice to get. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. There's been times where I lose things, and then after a stream I have to rewind to find the last time it was in my hand. A few times. Interesting. Did I bring it out? It's just a clothespin. I'm trying to jack this for my materials. Oh my god, I almost lost this. It's the only white goose bite in the package. But I'm not very good at attaching the wings yet, but I think those are quite useful. Let's see, where the hell is this thing? Oh, a jar of pistachio butter that I sent. This stuff is made from the heavens. I wanted to show it last time so you could see it's quite empty. Freaking expensive, however, very worth it. Pistachio butter. It's delicious. You could eat it just. I certainly do. It's really, really good. Almost kind of like white chocolatey. Jacob. Wait, who's Jacob? Feather. Is that the guy from our offer up? Let me see. I didn't miss any messages. I'm glad I didn't wait for, because I'm supposed to do, well, they got off of work at 3, so I knew they weren't going to be here at 3. However, I kind of can't focus at all when I'm waiting. Or apparently want to set something down. Where the heck would it have gone? Suppose I could just make another one. That was gonna drive me nuts for the remainder of my existence, surely. And these sleeves are probably the worst invention known to man. Look at those, just goes right in everything. Oh, that's good. This came out nice. Just kept the crystal flash together. It needs a little trim, but I'll do that after. God, where did I put it? Do that after it's completely dry. Another one. And I'll trim it. I'll probably keep this one long, honestly, to see the difference between the short and the long fibers. Because I have that underwater camera could capture it from, but also could, well, it's gonna be a little cold to get in the water. Crushed completely. Maybe I brought it out there and I just didn't realize it was in my hands. That is totally possible, honestly. Let me just look. I'll take one little look. Oh, I lost it. Okay. Pretty sure. Can't find it anyway. Oh. Well, hopefully everyone's having a beautiful Halloween. Now there's a few things happening downtown West Palm Beach. And, I remember once I was supposed to be a zombie in Moonfest until I arrived there. and discovered that they expected the zombies to dance on boxes. And it was only ladies. So I kindly walked away from that opportunity. And, yeah, the big box, just standing in a crowd, I can get in all that. And, Stevie Nicks she had really cool style. Yeah, I just don't do, I've come undone. I don't do very well with waterfall sleeves. I forgot what they're called. Tinies. Not the easiest. At least it's nice and long. Figure out how to tie a bow here. Get it? Okay. So, God, I just think it's sitting around. It's gonna drive me nuts. I think it already had it. I'm kind of craving pizza. I'll be totally right. I'm not really craving pizza. I'm craving pizza crust. Another thing for poppers, someone said sheets of foam glued together, and someone else said sandals, which I didn't think about, and I have a mismatched pair of sandals somewhere in the other room, so I might try to do that. And the only idea I have really is trying to sharpen a copper tube or a copper pipe and stab that through the rubber and hammer it to get cylinders. And gonna look for balsa wood at the craft store next time. And apparently you don't even have to whittle it. You could just use files to shape it, which is ideal. A little bag of flash scrap. I really try to keep any amount. That's quite a lot. I didn't have to use whole ones. I just did. What? What? Oh, the boxes? I thought there was just gonna be like walking around dressed as zombie type of thing, but it ain't no way. I'm not. I like dancing just fine alone in my room, but that's about it. I did go on a dance floor once for my friend's birthday, but I slipped on a drink and I ended up getting a fat lip. This dude from Turkey ended up going to the same flight school. Got me back into it for a brief moment, but I ran out of funds. Shit's expensive. But really worth it. Even just to go out, a lot of the airfields, especially the small airfields that have single-engine aircrafts on deck, offer, it's like a half hour, usually 60 to 100. It's $60 here. And at least it used to be. Where on earth did I put it? It's just one clothespin. It just doesn't make much sense. I feel like I did have it at the end of the desk. Oh dear. Yeah, I was definitely gonna get out there. I was gonna go today. I figured it was before I knew it was Halloween. And then I was like, hey, it would be fun to like go fishing in costume. I haven't really experienced that yet on this delicious planet. But just time escaped me today. How does it happen? A habit of doing that. Oh, 5 feather. And 4 feather. Oh, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life looking for this. One more little scan. I am gonna put the lefty blurb back in here just so I don't get anything on it. Very interesting. This is a phenomenon. Where is it? Okay. I really lost it good, but anyway. Gonna probably just make it, well, oh. I held it up and I was like, the body is all off. Must have fell. Anyway. That was really funny. So, I'm thinking of like sharpening the ends of a copper pipe so it's more like a punch. And I have a punch set somewhere, but nothing that big, and I got a bunch of copper pipes. And just sanding the ends to get it as sharp as possible, because then I could stab that through styrofoam, foam, anything. I wish I could make serrated. I wonder if that's difficult to make a serrated edge. But the sharp, I feel like it will go through most things if I just sharpen it. And I know I have some sandals. I really want to make poppers, and I hear nothing but good things in regards to fishing with them. And next one I'm going to try to make sure that the tip is concave, but I'm not too worried about the weight of this now, feeling other ones. It's definitely hollow, and that's this one. It's just packing foam. The shape is not very good. It's not quite concave, but it has like a natural divot from just like pushing it in there. And it's not modern packing foam, so it's more plasticky. I don't know how effective it's gonna be, but that looks quite nice. It kind of looks scaly or something. Irene. Is he Irene? Who's Irene? Who is Irene? Interesting. Yeah, I'm hoping it does. The resin, the foam really did soak up resin, but I'm hoping that there's still plenty of air in it, because those have some weight to it. However, heavy things could float, and yeah, that's another thing I'm thinking. One thing I was worried about is maybe I could just do a small piece of pipe and just like set it on top of styrofoam and have nothing underneath, so it could just fall through. But the thing I was thinking of is how I'd get it out. So maybe, I don't know if thumb, but like throwing the heated pipe with the styrofoam core on the inside immediately in ice water. Saying that again, that doesn't sound like such a good idea, because wouldn't the stuff just be continuously melting in there? But it's gotta be a way. Yeah. Fumes, I have a hard time staying away from for some reason. This has been lovely, the head cement. I'm trying to stick with that than the UV resin. I'll try to get it on camera soon. So many fumes. Even the smallest little like bead of the resin, very fumy, especially when it's curing. It gets super hot. But the head cement just kind of smells like nail polish or something, but dries really quick, and doesn't have that, like, very, very apparent, like, clouds of it coming up when it's curing. It's really intense. I remember I used to put styrofoam in acetone and it melts it into plastic. It just takes all the air out. And a friend of mine had a lawnmower that, like, the foot pedal was broken off or like rusted through, and just ended up kind of patching it with that, and it worked really well. Let's see. I'm trying not to think about the missing fly that is. I'm so confused. I'm quite surprised that it didn't show up. I just want to check real quick. I'm just gonna go check to see if the statue's still there, because he might have picked it up already, and I just didn't see her here, because I did leave it out. Statue's still there. Cell service is quite bad in this area, so I thought maybe there was a chance that... I left it outside. I brought it back in, though, because it is plaster. And it's been raining very odd. Mr. Self-Destruction, thank you for swinging by. Happy Halloween! Mr. Self-Destruction has been here since basically day one. And his presence is very appreciated and excitable, because every time I see his name, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, those Warhammer statues, which I still want to make one. Maybe could kind of like tie one, add some feather wings to, I don't know. But still want to give one a go. Especially now I started to collect the model paint and stuff like that. I use such a small amount on heads. I just still haven't used it yet, so. N-O-G-N-D. Yeah, down here in Palm Beach County, I think it was in Palm Beach County a long time ago, a woman was on her boat and felt warm liquid running down her face. It was blood. And from people shooting in the air. I think it's a little, I mean, not so much anymore, but like when I first moved out here, it was a little hectic, like hunting grounds right across, but like, I'm not even kidding, you would hear like, yeehaw, essentially, like, But, you know, I'm down for that, so it's fine. But I'm thankful that it is a kind of experienced feeling area where I feel like people know better. And, like, people have little shooting grounds in their yards and stuff like that. Found one near where I find, been looking for feathers and stuff for archery too, which is something I always wanted to learn personally. Uh, bow fishing looks nothing like that. Uh, I grew up with a kid whose dad was a hunter, and he's the closest thing I have to a sibling. And the dad used to just like let us go back and shoot spent arrows that were dull at the wall, because there was a big wall, and it was the greatest moments of my childhood, surely. I just really like bows, and the sound of the tension and aiming, and the like silence that happens when you're aiming at something. And it's like a internal silence. It's nice. Don't really have experience that with COD too much because of how fast paced it is, and it's not terribly fast paced, but maybe sniping. I just don't have the attention span for that. In real worlds, like aiming, not sniping, Jesus, but like bow and arrow. But bow fishing looks so fun. I would just have to wait a few years. I want way more experience so I don't accidentally get something that's not like the right size, this or that. And another question I have is, does spears and bow like have a similar? Because I don't know all of Florida, but in Palm Beach County, spear fishing in freshwater is absolutely prohibited. So I wonder where bow fishing falls in. Oh yeah, no, that bunny's not gonna last very long, unfortunately. They don't tend to, but they you know they procreate like rabbits, so there's tons of them. However, there are tons of owls. Code got a wicked video on it, an owl in the tree, nice and close up. This is the second video actually that he's got that's, I haven't got a single owl on camera out here, and the owls are really sick. People are really serious about keeping iguanas out of this area because the owls, their nests are raided by iguanas. It's probably why I never seen owls in like birth or anything like that. Might have heard one here and there, but never seen bats, but not owls. And Satan cat, it can eat a snake. Is getting a little extra food throughout the day. You know, she can have fun being um, too full to hunt. And she's getting old, so I think Big Cozy Cat is her future. She eats. However, I do notice that she her hunting gets a little bit more consistent, I guess, if you can say. If yeah. Let me think of what to do. I do have some like mundane things I have to do, like I'd like to just sort, these are just scrap feathers, but it would be nice to sort them by color, because I have to dig in here every time. And I've already taken out ones that are super nice, but I'm gonna do this for a second, because a lot of them still have quite a bit of useful material. They were jam-packed in a bag. I got them in a yard sale or a church sale or something. And picked out ones that were really nice, and those are already bagged. However, I'm still in practice mode, so I've been avoiding using nicer things. I'm trying to use things that I can't really run out of just until I feel a little better. And the grizzly feathers will be here Saturday, and I thought it was Friday. Dang it. But very excited. Don't know where I'm gonna put these. I don't have any bags left, but maybe jars or something. Or these drawers. Let's see. And a lot of them have these little baby feathers that are really nice. Got a whole drawer of those. And like, that has so much potential. And I'm sure there's uses for each and every piece, like tails. And every day I notice like a new thing that I could be using various materials for, like, and still getting in, just used to all the stuff existing. And this is fun. Alright, the earliest tasks I had was sorting irrigation nozzles. And I even tried making a game once, because on nozzles, I don't know if anybody's ever had irrigation nozzles before, but they come attached with this like red plastic thing, and they have numbers, so saving them on to try to make like a game. And then I was just using them to add to stuff, because it's cool to put random numbers, kind of encoding stuff with stuff. That's what it felt like anyway. But yeah, nozzles. And they come in all different degrees. Like, if you want it to just have water coming out like a quarter of it, or a whole, I forgot the names. I guess it would just be the percentages. Irrigation. It's funny, I once got paid because someone's dad hit the pipe when they were planting something, but I was able to repair it, and they paid me and everything. Maybe irrigation is a part of my future, honestly, because you just get to stay ridiculously strong because it's shoveling, and play in water a little bit. My dad had to go in ponds to clear the pipes, and had this little boat, so I'd go out on the boat and hold it up and try to unclog it while he's like running. It was really fun. I never had no complaints with it. The winter or the summer was a little brutal. 90% of my dad's work trucks did not have air conditioning. Wow. Holy trucks. Yeah, owls are intense. And, like, really intense. Barred owls, this sounds so familiar. I wonder what the kind is here. Yeah, that classic owl. Let's look at them legs. Oh, I'm so glad that that's like, that's just, their legs forever just, Yeah. No, this goes, and then, what are the other ones that, clicker, no, what are those called? I used to have to clean the nozzles, because that was like one of those mundane tasks, but it was really satisfying. You just pull them off, and, yeah, I kind of miss all that, honestly. Up until a few years, really up until I moved out here, I used to still go on job sites. Last one I went, it was just a few years ago, and dug a trench. System was going in, small little cottage. And, yeah. The brands. I kind of want to get shirts for them all, honestly. I actually just messaged, JC Cassidy? I really want to get a shirt. So, a lot of people think of Disneyland and, like, alligators, or Disney World, I forgot which one is which, when they think of Florida, but I think of JC Cassidy Vans, or is it JD Cassidy? Saying it out loud sounds different. It's just, they're everywhere. Some of the most iconic fixtures of Florida. Nice one. I'm sure these feathers have a name. Those tiny ones. Oops. Oh. Yeah, Rainbird, Toro. Let's see. Melrose isn't called Melrose anymore, but that's not really a brand, that's a supplier. I was trying to get a shirt. I'm trying to slowly accumulate all the, like, local, Florida companies. Wow, that one's nice. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's a good point to it, so I'll keep that aside. These are just very cheap craft feathers. It's very random. And they've been kind of smushed for the last 10 years. Because I got them a while ago. Wow, this one's really nice. Ooh. Why is it so nice? God, that's nice. How do I get more of those things? It's so thick. Interesting. Oop. And, also, trying to think of the, that's interesting. Some feather fibers. I read that you can use that for dubbing, so I've been saving it all as much as I can. Sean Cassidy. The Partridge Family? And every time I think of the Partridge Family, I always think of the daughter, because apparently, and I'm not, like, entertained by this fact, but it is interesting. She had, like, diet obsession, I guess, and pretty much only ate carrots. I don't know for how long, but I always think about that. Which one is... Oh, so... Yeah. I think that's the one my mom was obsessed with. At her place, she still has some of the memorabilia from the... I thought it was a different name, though. Maybe it's the characters, or I think the characters are just the... I don't know. I thought it was a different name. Like fan club. I forgot. Oh, okay. I always forget Danny Bonaduce's. That was a different name. Sean Cassidy, that doesn't... David Cassidy? Maybe I'm mixing people up. It was definitely Partridge Family, dude. Hat's a little... Yeah, no, you'd be surprised. Like, you know, it's all about the wording, you know. How I said people think of, like, Disneyland and alligators and, like, I think I said palm trees and gators. That's how I feel about J.C. Cassidy. And, yeah, so hopefully that works. And the other spot, which I'm not sure if it's like Florida, but I just always wanted a Sherwin-Williams shirt. And my dad has a, what's it called? A counter. So he's always in there. And I almost got a shirt from them. However, they were sold out, which I didn't even know they sold them. But I guess Sherwin-Williams makes sense to sell because they're to paint in. And of course, why not sell long sleeve t-shirts to paint in with company on it? But John G's would be another one. That's in Manalapan now, which is south of Lantana and Lake Worth. And I used to be in Lake Worth Beach. It used to be the best, however. It's just not the same. They used to use yellowfin for the fish and chips, so it was ideal. Now I use cod, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, it's just different. And we got tons of seafood here. It gets harder and harder to find local. Sushi Bon in Lantana, Palm Beach County. I don't get it, but it's funny. I mean, not funny, because Jesus, I had to stop watching the Diddy stuff. Like, I grew up with the guy on TV, but a little too dark. Whoa. The stuff that's coming out is just like, it goes past the obvious into just like straight hell, frankly. But which I didn't really know much about him. I just saw him everywhere. I thought he was a musician, but apparently he's like a producer or something. I don't know. Yeah, Florida t-shirts are, because I will gladly wear any Florida company's shirts. I feel like I'm gonna be here for a minute and then disappear one day, but I think I'll be at it at this desk for a minute, so I might as well become a billboard for local Florida business. I have a little list actually of quite a few nice little partridge feather or hen feather. I already forgot. Dang it. Gotta write it down. I keep all the labels on the packages of feathers so I can get a grip on each one. Very extensive materials. I wonder what that part is called, because it is very indescribable. Why am I shouting? Oh, am I? Whoops. I was shouting in the microphone pretty extensively last night because I'm not really used to wearing one, and it was right near my face, and I was very excited, so a little hard to, and it's just really nice. And little tasks like this turn my mind into jellyfish, quite frankly. Yeah, seriously fitting for. Did you see his Pennywise performance, I guess, in the Joker? I couldn't get over that. It's just incredible how intensely dark things get with like just a shift in context. Because holy crap. Dude was straight up living like multiple movies at once. And it's so wild I was able to be facilitated and harbored, if you will, in the Hollywood. That's why I really don't have much interest in. Like, even watching movies is like, I mean, there's so much out on like everyone, so there's that, but also just like, there's a lot of movies I really like. However, sometimes it's easy to overthink, like, especially like kids in movies. It's like, how is this like 4-year-old crying so like intensely? What did they say? Like, stuff like that. There are plenty of good films, Perfect Storm, prime example. And so one, it was it's just like, which one was it? Oh god, I forgot what it's called, but it was actually really good. It's a fly fishing movie. Maybe I'm just kidding, probably. Oh, very cool, Enrique. I'm gonna take a screenshot so I remember. Very cool. Oh, I'll check that out. I'll keep an eye out for it, because it is... It's been a few days since I, like, really clicked on anything or seen anything, so I can't even imagine what has the gosh, what a nightmare that is. Definitely chaos. Like, a lot of, like, stuff is, like, harder, I think, to sweep under the rug with the internet, and so many, footage, Jesus. Dug your own grave at that point. I would just wonder how dark it's really gonna get in the, like, grand scheme of things, because so many people are linked to it, and, literally like a house of cards. Very nice, Tracy Kramer. Well, happy Halloween. Let me run out and get some coffee. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Halloween. I finally did this because it was really difficult digging through this bag constantly. And this orange color is a strange color, but perhaps for crustaceans. I know this is very eventful, but this is the longest I sit here. Ooh, that's a nice weather. That. Ooh. Let's see. That's brilliant, and I'm glad actually that you say pin caps because it makes it really easy to well, a lot easier to not miss things, because I do have a bad habit of like sifting through the messages quickly with my eyes and noticing all the words at once. And I don't like missing things. I don't mean to. So I've been trying to remind myself to scroll back and alright, well there's that's done. Probably just keep those grouped because white and cream I don't really need totally separated. Now what? Right, I forgot about the bag situation. I usually have tons of bags, but I'm finally using them. Like gift bags for packages and stuff. How are we supposed? Cisco Kid and Sam Hain? Who? Wait. Oh, I've got the... I read that from Code. I was like, what? Cisco Kid. Oh, what's Cisco? Because Cisco to me is the things that, like, have paper towels. Oh! Oh! Nice. Yeah, I've never heard of that song before. And War is great. I only know a few of their songs from... Nice. Yeah, I read that from Code, so I was like, what? My bad. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, 2 more moments. This looks like a pillow fight. When I was a kid, I did not know that pillows used to have feathers in them, and I was always very confused in pillow fight scenes. And I even explored one of my pillows. I'm talking like when I was 1 feet tall, and explored one of my pillows to see what poofy stuff like would fall out of it, but there's nothing. Do have a feather pillow now though. You can like form it like clay, and I don't really sleep with the pillow on my face, but like here, because then it keeps your back Try to keep my back straight as possible sleeping, because I don't know. This feels better. Like those ancient neck rests. Those are pretty sweet. Okay, I just need oh shoot, that's like a lot of Ziplocs. Maybe I have some. You know what? I'm just going to put it in this plastic thing in strategic piles. Then, when I find the craft bags, I could just put them in there. A lot of material on them, even if they're quite chewed up. And they're pretty organized. I'll have to dig them out. Find the lid for that eventually. Alright, well. The color feathered red. I have one that I found on the floor at Hobby Lobby. I could get a few like little tufts or gills out of that, I'm sure. I'm gonna go back to Hobby Lobby for that reason alone. The section where there's feather boas, there's so many loose feathers. And they're really nice there, so I don't think they mind. But next time I'm going to scoop them all up and just ask the front, like, let me get this. I mean, I said they were really nice there, but like one person was. 2 people were. The lady in the sewing section must have been having a rough day. And I mean rough. Let's see. I'm really excited for the pink. I haven't used it yet for some reason. Got pink thread coming though. And I'm quite taken back by this stuff. It's super strong and really silky. And for the price, it's ridiculous. And that box, like, probably could have got me well and started. Has a lot of the, like, wire. Probably, like, the merger things, because I see a lot of different colors used. But I don't know the objective at all on those. I've never seen them fish before. I could stand to watch some videos, but they're just like decorated hooks. They're really nice. And the ones that aren't functional or that don't get any hits could just be decorated hooks. There's some shrimp on it. Yeah. So they're $28 usually. However, sometimes if you like them, like the listing, it'll tell you when there's a lightning sale. It was $23. Casking. It came with a green patch, but I just switched it with the larger bag, which was just a little too big to put on the bike. So it came with this one, but I took it. And ideal. You could change the orientation of it. It's got a ton of pockets. So you got the one here. I just really like this thing a lot. And nice big pockets. I don't know if you could see, but they come out quite a bit. And it opens super nicely. Like it doesn't, you're not able to totally flap it over, like have it open, but opens nice and wide. And it's got a pocket here. And one of those like flaps in the back. And it showed on the listing a water bottle, but there's just no way a water bottle could fit in that, or the other one, like a really thin water bottle. I don't know if that exists, but it shows a water bottle. But perfect for playing anything. I just threw gloves in this thing and a towel in this, and I'm pretty in love with it. I kind of want to get them in every color just to use this as a purse, if you will. It's a lot more utilitarian, and it looks great, and it feels great. I think so. I think so. I mean, I don't see why not. I can't remember if it's the large one that shows throughout, but it's the same setup on that one. That one holds rods, however, the leather on it, none of mine fit in it. Maybe the small one. These, but they're a little small. However, you don't terribly need it. If you're just walking, you could put the bottom of the rope here and strap it in. However, none of the grips any like those fit in that. But the other side is like so, or a knife or what have you. And carries everything. So plan is to keep all the bulk stuff in that, because then you could just leave that and then wander with this. And you could fit a net on it and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's really, really streamlined. And I looked around quite a lot, however, might as well just get. They have a lunchbox kind of style too, and they have this one is a little bit okay. Here, it just gets a little deflated if you carry it like this. I might change the orientation of the drawers. However, it usually has all 4 things in it, and I usually put it in a chair or a bench or in a towel. But if these aren't in here, it deflates quite extensively. Let me show. Which, not bad. So, take them all out and then do that. But, really, really, really thankful for this bag. And it came with the trays, which was nice. I usually have a towel rolled up in here, but I took it out. Oops. Really nice though. Couldn't say enough about it. And it's got a ton of storage in different pockets. I would have probably liked a little more pockets, honestly. I can't get enough pockets. There's there's so much space in here, and a lot of the stuff, I just use bigger bags inside to not lose anything. There's a lot of space. And that that divider, you could put it up or down. It doesn't have to be down. You can have it with like a regular backpack. It only really deflates when you use it like that. But the size of it is ridiculous, so it's huge. Like, and it's not even packed right now, but I can see it in the film. It's perfect. It's ideal, and you can strap it on. What's cool about this is it doesn't take like a lot of room, so you could carry both at the same time. And but for a bike, it was a little. That's the only reason why I got the smaller one. Sometimes not prepared at all out there, and sometimes pass by like a lot of water and don't have anything on me to do anything. Bag is intense. It's my turtle shell. Yeah, the casket, and they have a ton of different like sizes and styles, and all the tools came in a set for like $20, and it's all casting too. It just went simple, just now don't have to worry about finding anything. And it came with fillet knife, the pliers, and then both bags have the whole plier holders, which is real nice too, and some serrated scissors, so you don't slip. They're good. And the canvas or whatever, nice and thick. I think the only other thing that I wish they did was put rubber on the bottom rather than fabric, so in case you had to set it down on a moist bank or anywhere like that. Or like here it rains very randomly. And never went and got to make coffee. I just got pretty hungry. Party in the USA. Sweet. I don't know what happened. There's a lot more people I expected that would want a giant cherub, which was pretty sweet. And got a few more things to throw up just to get some room. And Yeah. But hunger hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't know why I said bricks like that. Bricks. There's actually a game show here on YouTube that's quite... Ow, I forgot what it's called. And I haven't been able to find it. It was genuinely fun as heck. You would write your name on a whiteboard and, like, keep tally. It must take... But I think I'm gonna eat. I wish I could keep this going, because... Oh. I think the internet stumbled a little bit. But I think I'm gonna eat and have a little bit of a Halloween, because I guess it is a holiday. I haven't really celebrated Halloween in a long time. And, oh, that's cool. Nice, different thickness. I was like playing with dogs earlier. Got the bird buried, and so rest in paradise, and they shall feed the tree, and a circle of life or whatever. And Kitten watched the whole thing. I wonder what she thought. Oh, Torvald Alexander, appreciate it. Hope you have a beautiful Halloween. Happy Halloween. And Boss Hog. Boss Hog. I gotta check that out. I've never seen Dukes of Hazzard, but I always wanted to. I'm very familiar with the imagery. And my mom referencing it a lot. Ant bites. Ha holiday. Or holiday. I like Jordan Maxwell's correspondence with Hollywood. Wood from a holly tree, which was a typical wand of druids. And explains a lot, honestly. Oh, shite, South Africa, right on, that's right. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I wonder if eBay. Oops, Amazon, South Africa. Oh, that's cool.co.za. I'll have to change the address. I see. Shoot. I didn't think about that. But gonna skedaddle. Skedaddle. Right on. Have a yeah, yeah, pretty much. My mom, and I still regret not being more serious on it, wanted to make a upcycled shorts brand called Crazy Daisies, and gotta still do that. Happy trails, have a beautiful night, and a happy Halloween, and thank y'all for joining on this very eventful night. Probably gonna spend a good amount of time trying to find that fly, but yeah. Oh, more fun. I just dropped a ton, I guess. Anyway, happy trails. Let's see. Oops. Oh, nice! The paper engineer's on. Dude, it's great. It makes all kinds of stuff with cardboard. Good night, Fiercely. Good night, Kid. Good night, Enrique. Happy Halloween. And happy trails. Yeah.